When dealers don't want to buy your coins, why would they not want to buy your coins or your sets or your collections? Well, we're going to talk about that in this video because there are some circumstances and some business models that don't allow for buying just everything. Just because someone's a coin dealer, they're not defined by people's opinions or what you think a coin dealer should be. A coin dealer is a business and is defined by the individual running that business. So my name is Daniel and you are watching Coin Help You. Here's my website, portsmouthcoinshop.com. And we have all kinds of coins up for sale, auctions up. Check it out if you get a chance. Also, we have a Coin Help You community. If you need help with a coin, go over to our Coin Help You community. The link to both of those is in the description of this video and in a pinned comment. Please scroll down. If you need help with something, you got a question, scroll down to those links and click on them and find out how to post in our forum, our help community, and ask your question there. So first off, let's say this. The U.S. Mint is a coin dealer. Okay, they buy raw materials, they make coins, and they sell them. A little different business model than most, but there's plenty of private mints out there that do the same thing. They are coin dealers. They're coin dealer companies. They're not like a brick and mortar coin dealer. Then you have bullion dealers, people who just buy and sell bullion for the most part, and they may sell some high-end coins, but most of the time they deal in just bullion. Then you have vest pocket coin dealers, people who just do weekend stuff, part-time, maybe sell on eBay, online, maybe social media. And then, of course, you have traveling coin dealers that travel all over the United States. They travel all these coin shows, and they just sell basically out of a briefcase. Then you have some guys who have collections who just set up at a coin show once or twice a year, and they sell some of their coins that way. And they may always be buying if they get a chance to get a good deal, but that's basically their business model. Some dealers sell everything. Some dealers sell gold, silver, fossils, watches, jewelry, whatever they can, Pokemon, baseball cards, whatever they can to sell, to flip. Okay, they'll sell it all. But there are some specialized dealers as well. So you have a whole bunch of different kinds of dealers. They're still coin dealers, regardless. If they are buying anything with a denomination on it and then selling it, they're still a coin dealer. That's the basic coin dealer. That's the basic definition for a coin dealer. Now, I sell currency. Doesn't mean I'm not a coin dealer if I don't buy currency. Doesn't mean I'm a coin dealer if I buy currency. Doesn't mean I'm not. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is that definitions are fluid. They are more broad than most people's opinions on what a coin dealer is. Most people think they should be able to go to a coin shop with any kind of coin, any kind of currency, and be able to sell it. That's not the case, because a coin shop is a business. I have a brick and mortar business. I buy most coins, but if there's no money in the coin, I'm not going to buy it. I won't turn a coin away if I can make some money on it, but I'm not going to buy a coin that I can't make any money on. Now, if I'm in a big city and people are bringing me all these plated quarters, state quarters, and all these plated other like dollars and just all kinds of presidential dollar sets and albums, really the only thing of value besides the face and the coins is the album itself. Well, if I've already got 20 albums, I'm not going to buy a presidential dollar album full of coins. Doesn't matter. Same thing with lower end state quarters that might be silver that are graded, PR69. That kind of stuff is so common, it's so hard to sell, that it's really the silver. It shouldn't have been sent off for grading in the first place. Dealers are not going to buy stuff like that very often. And if they do, you might sell them to a wholesale dealer. But really the best thing to do would be to go to a coin show and set up at a table, a small show, put a little fee out there and just sell it wholesale to whoever will buy it from you. There'll be somebody who will buy it from you. Or put it up on a marketplace on Facebook. Some things like that are just better sold yourself. You get more out of it besides that, and then you won't get turned down by a dealer. But one of the main issues, one of the main things that dealers are going to turn down are all these minor mint errors that are being touted as rare and valuable or being listed on eBay or other sites for thousands of dollars or $500 when they're not worth that much. They might be worth $5 or $10 with a die chip or a die crack, but they're not worth what you're seeing online. Dealers know this. Newbies don't. Now, even if it's worth $5, let's say you've got a die crack on a coin and it will sell for $5 because it's cool. And it's a new one. It's a 2024, just came out. A dealer's not going to buy those like he advertises to buy gold or silver or type coins because die cracks are so common, die chips are so common. If the word gets out of dealers buying those, that's all people are going to be bringing into the coin shop and expecting to get $2 or $3 out of these coins. Then the dealer has to take pictures of each one of them. Then the dealer has to set them up, has to put them up for sale or offer them for sale. Eventually, there's going to be so much of that coming in that they're not going to be able to sell it. They're going to have all their money tied up in a bunch of coins that are just too common and then end up being really common with that die crack. So it's not like a dealer would wait until a year or so down the road to find out how many is actually being found, what the price has settled out as. And I'm not saying there's not some dealers who wouldn't buy a cud on a coin that's a huge major die break and when it first comes out and then resell it. But for the most part, most dealers are not in the mint errors. They don't know mint errors. You don't have to be a coin dealer. That's a specialized area. It's just like a doctor. Doctors, you have general practitioners, and if they can't handle your case, they can't handle your medical condition, they send you to a specialist. They refer you. That's how that works. Not every dealer is a specialist in everything. It's very difficult to be knowledgeable in everything. It's a lifetime work to try to learn and know all this stuff, and it's always changing. But so you can't just take any die crack, any minor double die, because I'm going to tell you this, most double dies out there are only worth $5 to maybe $25 max, and that's in an uncirculated grade. That's almost every single double die out there. They're not worth a lot of money. Doesn't mean you can't sell them yourself, but dealers are probably not going to buy it from you. A lot of dealers get coins brought into the shop, or people call them on the phone where someone saw online or did a Google search and saw where it was listed for a lot of money. Dealers run into that all the time. They're not going to buy those coins from you because they're not worth that much. That's why it's very important to use a price guide. If you use Google price guide. That's what you want to do. Use PCGist app. Use Coin Dealer Newsletter app. Get you a subscription if you have to. It's worth paying for a price guide so that you are not confused about value, so that you know what a dealer will buy and what a dealer won't buy. Dealers aren't going to buy just everything just because you think they're a coin dealer, and they should. It just doesn't work that way. Coin dealers are businesses. They're only going to buy what they can get a profit on and the most profit on. That's just how it works. You might value that coin yourself greatly, but that does not mean that dealer is going to value it like you do. You have to remember, they see coins every day. They have to deal with this every day. The phone calls, the false information out there, they're constantly dealing with that. So therefore, if they're not buying your coin, doesn't mean you're a crook, doesn't mean they don't like you, doesn't mean they don't like your coins. It just means they can't make money off that coin. It's just like counterfeits. Counterfeits the same thing. Got a lot of that floating around here. Coin dealers don't want to buy that stuff. And it's almost a waste of time even looking at it, but you got to look at it. I get that part of it, but it takes up so much of a dealer's time, all the stuff coming in the shop, all the plated stuff, all the counterfeits, all the stuff in these private mint holders. You take a bunch of nickels that are worth, $5, maybe $3, and you put it in a holder. Someone bought it for $29.95 or $39.95, and it's really only worth $5. This stuff happens all the time. And dealers can have boxes of it. I see dealers offering boxes of it. So that'd be the reasons why dealers wouldn't buy your coins. It's best not to get upset about it. Maybe find a way to sell them yourself. There's all kinds of Facebook groups out there where you can sell your coins. There's a marketplace. There's Craigslist. There's whatnot. There's social media apps out there. Try it that way. Maybe you can sell them that way. Maybe do a TikTok video. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.